I often hear from women who say that they are just not turned on by their husbands or boyfriends anymore. And as I talk to them, the root of the issue is that they are not in a relationship. They are in, they're in a relationship, but it's more so a parent-child relationship because their grown-ass boyfriend or husband is acting like a child. So you have a situation where the woman is planning all the trips, the woman is planning all the dates, the woman is planning all the holidays, the woman is planning everything for the kids, and everything is on her, and he is basically a bump on a log, not doing really anything but existing in that relationship. And she's taking care of him by making his lunch for him, making his doctor's appointments for him, nagging him, making sure he goes to his doctor's appointment. When they go out to eat, she's ordering for him. If there's something wrong with his order, she's the one who talks with the waitress and probably gets an attitude with her for some reason, misplaced anger and shit. It's a situation where she feels like she has to do those things because she's the woman in the relationship, or maybe she's been begging him to marry her and she's constantly trying to prove her worth, but basically she's just being his little personal assistant. You're not turned on by your man because he is basically your son, which is gross. Two adults should be able to plan an event together, a vacation together, a date together, take care of your kids together, run a home together. And you should be, because he's an adult, you should be able to trust that he's going to do things and take care of his responsibility without you having to go behind him and do everything on your own. I'm going to say this. I'm the mean one on TikTok. Everybody wants the support of women and all the fun, warm and fuzzy stuff. And when we're talking shit about men, but nobody wants the part of the support where we turn the mirror on ourselves and we ask, what am I contributing to this situation? What's the truth of the situation? What am I seeing that I'm trying to unsee, but I need to see so that things can change? Some of you are in relationships with men who don't want to be in relationships with you. If you are constantly having to remind them, ask them, nag them, beg them, plead with them, drop hints about when are they going to propose to you, that's also a big hint. If you are always the one having to put shit together, vacations, how y'all are going to spend quality time together, you're the one leading in all those areas. They are taking no initiative. They are acting like complete dunderheads when it comes to taking responsibility and doing their part and not just offloading everything on you. That is a sign as well. I guarantee you, if you have them doing an event that pertains to something that they enjoy doing, a sport, I don't know, hanging out with their friends, anything that they enjoy doing in their leisure time, they would have no problem getting that shit figured out. And there is the off chance that they probably wouldn't because they know you would still get it all figured out. I want you guys to get to a point where it is a complete and total turn off and deal breaker to be with a man that you have to handhold, coddle, and parent. No, your man is not a 3-year-old. No, your man is not a toddler. No, your man is not a boy. Men are boys. Stop fucking saying that shit. He is a grown-ass man. Okay? He should be embarrassed by him acting as if he doesn't know what the fuck to do. He should be embarrassed that he's not taking initiative and he's just offloading everything onto you because you're going to put on your superhero cape, swoop in and do everything. If I have to ask you, when are you going to propose? When are you going to put a ring? That should be the fact that I'm even asking. Of course, you want to have these discussions when you guys get together, so you make sure you have the same views on marriage, the same timelines, if you think marriage is important to you. Of course, that. But I'm saying, if you are being led to believe that you don't know what's going on and you got to ask, when is it going to happen? That should be a turnoff. You should want to be in a relationship with someone who not only wants to be in a relationship with you, not only someone who's on the same page as you in big important things, but someone who acts like the man that they are. And they can take responsibility, take initiative. Y'all can make plans, and you can trust that he's going to get his shit taken care of. If you want a child, adopt a child. foster a child, get pregnant. But it shouldn't be having a child via what's supposed to be a romantic relationship with someone who is your partner, your equal. A lot of you want to feel needed for whatever reason. Get a dog. Volunteer somewhere. Like I said, adopt a child, foster a child. But you should be embarrassed not coming on social media making videos and jokes about how your man acts like a fucking child, because that shit is only funny to the other women who are also putting up with that shit, and it ain't even funny. Y'all are just laughing to keep from crying. That's it. Y'all just want to be validated in your bad decision to stay with these idiots. That's it. Y'all want to prove to this man that you're a necessary and needed part of his life, because otherwise he doesn't make you feel that way. Yes, I 100% support women. A man mistreating you is not your fault. You do not deserve mistreatment from anyone. However, there comes a point where we got to look at ourselves. How am I enabling this situation? What's causing me to continue on? What's causing me to feel like I have to stay here? What's my plan to get out of this situation safely? Have I had a discussion about the shit that he is doing that is making me feel like I got to be a control freak because he's not pulling his weight? Let's get our shit together, okay, ladies?